She's a reality TV star, a multimedia personality, entrepreneur, a mother, an author who is celebrating a new memoir, and she's made her comeback on The Real Housewives of Potomac Season 10. We are so excited to have Monique Samuels in the studio with us this afternoon to tell us all about her journey, her new book, Love Letters from Versions of Myself, a memoir of self-discovery, transformation, and healing. Monique, thanks so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so let's talk about it. You're making your return, Season 10,
Yes.
Real Housewives of Potomac. I know a lot of fans around here, obviously in Baltimore, so close. Tell us about this season.
Oh, the season's been great. It's been great for me coming back because I get a fresh start. So I get to kind of come in and be the peacemaker and just let people see like the difference in who I am now after going through such a crazy journey. That's been an incredible one at the same time. So
It must be cool
yeah.
to take a little hiatus and come back. But let's
Yes.
talk about that journey, because I know we talk about that and you talk about that in your new book.
Yes, my new book, Love Letters from Versions of Myself, it literally has redefined who I am. So I started out journaling 4 years ago, and I was going through a lot of life changes, some of them inspired by being on reality TV, most of it. And it just took me through a lot of just learning teachable moments and learning who I am, asking myself, like, who am I? How did I get to be this person? What do I need to work on in me? And I wanted to share that with people to let people know that you're not alone. Like, if you're going through some tough times, you may feel alone, you may be suffering in silence, but there are people out here that can relate to you that have the same circumstances, maybe decorated a little differently, and we're all going through the same thing, which is just to be better.
And what I think is really cool is you're sharing your journey to help others with this memoir, and it's kind of a whole process.
Yes, it is.
It's not just the book. There's different steps. Talk to me about that and some of the things you have with you today.
Yeah, so my essential oils company, Male Eve Essentials, which I started 5 years ago, this company has been such a healing space for me and for the people that purchase my essential oils and all of the self-care products. So it's all about just like making a better space for yourself, mind, body, and soul. And even with the book, it's not just a book you read, it's a journey you take. So after each chapter, there are like heart work is what I like to call it. And you're able to really take that learning from what you just read to the next level and apply it to yourself. I also give you a mood to set with the essential oils so you can use them to de-stress as you're processing all of these things about your life and your childhood. And it helps you to kind of take it at ease. I went through it and it wasn't very fun. Healing can be very difficult, but I try to give people some of the different prompts and the essential oils to go with it to make it a little bit easier.
And you come out on the other side and you're happy and you're thriving. And we were talking before we came on, you were talking to me a little bit about Baltimore and how much
Yes.
it means to you. And you have a really cool event going on right here in Baltimore coming up in January.
Yes, on January 4th. So it's going to be at Oleum Kitchen in Fells Point. And I fell in love with this restaurant. It's a vegan restaurant. They have amazing dishes. And it's going to be on January 4th from 6 to 9. It's also going to be a watch party. I'll be there with my book signing as well. It's a very limited space, so you have to make a reservation to join us. But it's going to be really fun. And what's special is I actually had a sip and read that was filmed, and it was at this same location. So it's going to be a fun little watch party as
Thank you. So I will say, I don't sleep on vegan food because I'm not a vegan, but I like to sneak some dishes in there.
Yes.
It is delicious. I know that event is going to be a lot of fun. And thank you so much for stopping by today.
Yes, thanks for having me.
All right, don't miss Love Letters from Versions of Myself. It's available January 4th. Reserve your spot at that event. You can also find more information on our website, WBALTV.com, and catch Monique this season on Bravo and Peacock.